This is Scott Ford. I'm the CEO of Westrock Coffee. Westrock Coffee was a byproduct of after we sold Altel. We closed on January 9th of 09. I said, I'm gonna take a year off and then I'll go do something. And in that year off, I'm gonna go spend some time in Rwanda and help them develop their economy, which is a volunteer job I had had for several years. I figured out that coffee was the main cash crop that independent kind of smallholder farmers used to generate cash. And in the process of just looking at that market, I figured out that there were only 2 mills in the country, and it's not like corn or soybeans where it's basically all the same. Coffee's very different in any given batch. So you have to mill it and then segregate it out and sell it down its correct distribution channel, if you will, for that quality. And they were offering the same price every morning, and that price, it came pretty apparent, was about half what coffee in that part of the world was trading for. You don't do that to people. You don't profiteer on the poorest people in the world that are trying to keep their children alive. And from that just build a mill so that people can get a fair price. We then figured out that the best way to grow that model around the world was to have a business that people gave us their demand. So if we can go win in the developed world, we get a greater book of business to go place orders for coffee around the developing world, and that way we can expand that model to impact millions of people. And that's where Westrock Coffee kind of came from, and it's the reason we've done everything since in the last 14 years. My ambitions for this team are well-placed and embarrassingly high. I think we'll be the leader in this industry, at least across North America, and probably over 2, if not 3 continents within the next 10 years. I have huge belief in this team. This is the best team in the world in this industry, best team I've ever worked with. Why Arkansas? Well, for me personally, these are my people. This is where I'm from. Arkansas is a great place. It's got great law. It's got great schools. It's got a great civic mind. It's an easy place to do business. But for me personally, it means something to me that we help this community continue to advance economically. That's how mothers feed their children. If you're going to be blessed with mentors and partners in life that allow you to get a skill set to grow and build a business, why would you go anywhere else? This is the greatest place to be an entrepreneur, to be an investor, to be a capital deployer in commercial for-profit businesses in the world. And people say, you still live in Arkansas. Why? And I said, I hope that before your days are finished, you'll come to realize you could have lived in Arkansas all these years too.